Hey everyone, I'm Tim and this is my channel 40 Times Around, and today we're going to do a little quick update video, kind of tell you where I'm at, where I'm heading, that kind of thing. Give you a little idea of what I've been up to, since most of my vlogs are pretty far behind where I currently am. So I wanted to catch you guys up a little bit, let you know what's going on, and just kind of hang out, have a little chat. Now also, my sponsor Wakeiko sent me out a new piece of gear to test out, so I'm going to be checking that out today, and that is the Barista Kit. Now I'm kind of excited about this because typically when I go to a coffee shop, my go-to drink is a cappuccino. I'll always get that with a double shot of espresso, and with the regular Nanopresso, you're only pulling a single shot, which is great. It's delicious coffee around camp, I'm certainly not complaining, but the Barista Kit will allow you to pull a double shot of espresso in one extraction. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking that out. Anyways, we're gonna jump into all of that right after this. So I'm currently in South Carolina, kind of on the coast over by Myrtle Beach. I'm in a national forest. Couldn't even tell you the name of it. Before we jump in much further, I did want to give you a quick tour of the campsite. Now, I do have a new tent. You guys have been picking up on that and kind of commenting on that in some of the videos. I'm going to be doing a review on this very soon. This is the Nemo Hornet UL 2-person, super lightweight. I've been using it for the last few months and testing it out before I do my full review on it. Now, over here, this little blue tarp, I finally wised up after what was maybe about 2-3 nights ago. I met up with a friend of mine and we got just pouring rain. I mean, it just dumped on us. It was miserable. So we're sitting around camp just with our rain gear on, just getting soaked. And finally, I mean, we both just threw in the towel. We're like, let's just go in our respective tents and just call it a night. I sat in there and read a book, and that was it. Like, we just wanted to hang out and chat and everything, and we couldn't even cook dinner because it was raining so bad. Typically when I'm camping alone, I just jump in my tent, but it's been raining a lot lately. So I decided to buy a cheap tarp, little small, super packable thing from Walmart, tied it up to this tree, and it's much better. I was actually sitting under it last night when it was raining. I was able to read, cook, do all kinds of things, and completely protected from the rain. So that's the newest addition to my campsite. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys. So as far as where I've been, I basically worked my way down the East Coast along the Appalachian Mountains, kind of following the foliage and really hitting a lot of areas just at the right time, or maybe some of them just before peak foliage, but tons of colors, and the weather wasn't too bad yet. It started getting a little cold just before I came out of the Appalachian Mountains, but I got a lot of cool videos on that coming up soon. I did a little bit of the MABDR, the Mid-Atlantic BDR. That was a lot of fun, but unfortunately my time frame just didn't allow me to do the entire thing. I was over at Overland Expo. That was also a lot of fun. I was a little disappointed that it seems like they're more focused on four-wheel vehicles rather than, a mix of, four-wheel vehicles and motorcycle overlanders. So that was a little bit meh, but I met some really cool people there, and I'm definitely glad that I went and checked it out. So I'm currently in Carolina, like I said, heading down to Florida for a couple weeks, meeting up with my friend Bob, who you may remember from the beginning of the trip when I first left Phoenix. He was with me for a little bit. He also came and visited me in Montana, so that'll be coming out. You'll see a little more of him in that vlog, which will be out in the next few weeks. He's gonna come down to Florida and meet me for a little bit. We're gonna hang out, go down to Key West, and just spend a little time in Florida hiding out for the winter. But not too long. I'm gonna spend basically the month of November into December kind of working my way west, and I'm also hoping this winter I will be down in Baja for a little bit. Super excited about that, and really excited to show you guys some of Baja. I've been down there a few times, but never on a motorcycle, so that is pretty exciting, and definitely looking forward to that. From there, I do have some plans, but I won't get too much into that because that's shooting pretty far out and plans tend to change. So as of right now, it's looking like I'm going to be spending my winter getting back over to the West Coast, and also spending a little bit of time in Texas. I'm going back to Texas to do the hill country. I missed that at the beginning of this journey. So that's basically where I'm at and what's been going on. I don't think I'm missing anything. Yeah, that's it. So let's go ahead and take a look at this barista kit. Okay, so I've never actually used this, So let's see what's in here. We're gonna have a cap, a double espresso adapter ring, 8-gram filter basket with lid, coffee tamper, water tank mount, 16-gram filter basket with lid, water tank, and espresso cup, and some instructions also. All right, let's take a look at these instructions. So it says unscrew the cap from the Barista Kit and take out the double espresso adapter ring. Next, unscrew the portafilter from the Nanopresso. Screw the portafilter into the double espresso adapter ring. Add 16 grams of coffee into the filter basket. Use the tamper to level and compress the espresso ground. Next, screw the portafilter with the adapter back onto the main body. For the next step, you can use either the large water tank or the small water tank. And then you're going to do what you would normally do with the regular Nanopresso. Now, also in the directions, something you may want to take a look at is there's a little section called Nanopresso plus Barista Kit, what to drink. Basically tells you how much water to use with how much coffee and how much you would expect to get from that. So in other words, a single espresso, you would use 50 milliliters of water, 8 grams of coffee, and in the cup you would get 30 milliliters of espresso. Gives you the same thing for a double espresso, a lungo, 2 single espressos, and 2 double espressos. Wow, might have to try that. I got a lot of work to do today. 2 double espressos. Why don't we give that a shot? I may have overpacked that a little bit, or I might have tamped it down a little too hard because it was a little bit hard coming out. I think I'm gonna have to play around and practice with it a little bit, but that's the general idea of it. It smells really good. Tastes good. So a huge shout out, by the way, to my friend Greg up in New Hampshire who hooked me up with this coffee from Brazil. It's absolutely delicious. I've been enjoying it over the last few weeks since I was up there visiting him. It's been really great. So thank you for the coffee, Greg. I really appreciate it, and I've been enjoying it thoroughly. Anyways, that's it. Pretty easy to use. The Barista Kit from Wakeiko. There's a link in the description box down below if you guys want to check out the Barista Kit or the Nanopresso or any of their accessories. They have a few other things too. I'll leave a link in the description box down below if you guys do want to check that out. There's some pretty cool stuff going on over there. I know I definitely have been enjoying the Nanopresso over the summer that I've been using it, and I'll be continuing to enjoy it over the next indefinitely. It's a pretty awesome little device. It's a fun little gadget to use around camp. So anyways, that is it for today. That's kind of my little update video / review tutorial kind of thing on the Barista Kit. I think I'm definitely going to be sticking with the Barista Kit, even though it's a little bit bigger than just the Nanopresso. I do kind of like being able to pull a double shot. It's going to fit my style of coffee drinking a little bit better, so I am going to keep the extra bulk of the Barista Kit and I'll be using that along with my Nanopresso. So yeah, that's it. If you got any questions, comments, etc., you can leave those down below. My camera's doing some really funky stuff with it's almost like a blue, it's like a green screen. I'm actually filming this on my phone and I don't know how to shut off. There is no way to shut off the autofocus on it. So it's doing something really weird. So that's strange. Anyways, that is it for today, guys. Questions, comments, etc., leave them down below. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Maybe share it, etc., etc. All those things I always ask you to do. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a great week, guys.